Hello and welcome back to StarRupture. When we look at this table, you see that there are currently 3 projects in works, and we can actually already claim some stuff from these guys. So the previous project has been completed, and now we...
You've just unlocked the EP7. We hope it will help you better deal with the planet's dangers.
There you go.
What dangers do you have in mind? This is a peaceful mission, and in the documents I had access to, I don't remember seeing anything about a predator species on the planet, aside from us.
Arcadia 7 still has some surprises left in store for you.
Merry Christmas. Okay, and we've got the recipe station. So, let us build some more. In the house, recipe station. Yeah, good enough.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Fantastic. Okay, so we've got a pistol now. The pistol is particularly useful against those guys that can shield themselves with their mandibles. Now, the recipe station means we can intermediate building material and quartz building material. Okay, so this needs certain materials and it needs upgrade points or data points. And data points brings me then to the next thing. Smelter. Well, that is something we need to then do relatively swiftly after we put an excavator on the calcium ore. And in the fabricator, we can automate base building material. And then, okay, we need to gather enough of these in order to enable the next levels of items that we can fabricate. But, upgrade points, analyzing station. You remember that last time we picked up these critter artifacts or biofacts from those spitting guys, and if we analyze those we get 240 points, so that's 80 for each.
Fascinating.
Thank you very much. And the damage logic board as well, we analyze it and that's 400 points.
Now we know more.
And we now have got 1,000 points, so when we need something for upgrades we can use it. Now as we go outside you will notice a change. Yes, I moved the orbital launchers from there to here, made it 4, and I also moved the base core. The base core we can eventually upgrade, and this is a little bit like all your bases belong to me. Upgrading the base core will draw the aliens' attention. Prepare yourself for die. And when we upgrade, or when we want to upgrade, we need 30 of the meteorite hearts. We currently have got 9. We need 7,200 of the helium, and the ceramics 1,800, and the ignitium. We need 10 of those. So I researched the 2 that we farmed last time, but that means we need 10 of those. Which is then where it comes back, where she said, yeah, you can use them to cool down your base. It's related to upgrades. But we are a bit out of this. Now these guys, they are still receiving material. you could be close to finishing, couldn't you? Yeah, so this one has got all the material it needs. It just needs to fire into the sky. And I believe this one will give us then the storage crate. Yes, personal storage. And then we need more wolfram bars here for the storage depot. So that's the next thing I will enable. Okay. I did run through or around the lake in order to pick up more of the hydro bulbs. There you go. I had exactly the same thought. Oh, actually, I was gonna use that first. Never mind. And we might as well eat while we're at it. How are we doing? 12 to go. 12 to go. So that's giving us a little bit of time to run up there, because there is another one of those crates, I believe. Either a crate or a dead body. And critters, I believe, too. Yes, we can hear it already. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, we unlocked a combat slot. You might have seen on the right-hand side. Which means if we go here... Yes, our combat level is 5. Okay, that didn't unlock at 10, but at 5, apparently. And so if we find a module for combat, we can insert it there. As mentioned, I'm not quite sure whether this is a dead body that we will find here or a crate. So, better look in the gaps. Oh no, it's a crate. Crate did a hit. Drone rack, and it's another logic board. Okay, so more upgrade points.
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
Wonderful. So this thing has closed again. These open up when the firewall, basically the wave, burns the vines on top. And there is another meteorite. And we see there is a wall, so we can't progress any farther than that, I believe. In terms of leveling skills, the mining itself does not level our skill set up. I checked this earlier. Foraging, meaning picking up plants, will add the same 2 points as it adds when we eat or drink. Thank you. Okay. So there is radioactivity over there. Oh, and there is another crate for
Good
us.
stuff. Come here.
Some more food stuff. What do we find here? Another logic board. And I believe there's something else. There might be another dead body or so along this wall. But there will also be interest from the vermin when we head down there. Can we drop down here without dying? No, we have to take the crevice there. Come on, go. Two more meteorites there. This is also a nice place with lots of these water lilies or whatever they are. Hydrobulbs. And the purple that you see is another plant. Per plant. Who would have guessed? So, is there anything up here? Oh.
I really don't feel well.
Yeah.
Cosmic radiation has reached a dangerous level. I suggest leaving the area contaminated with radiation.
Okay. So you saw the radiation meter
Come here.
tick up very fast. Which means it's not very conducive to our health to be here. Wow. He says as he lingers. Alright. Let's head down here. Now what I'm currently doing is not overly efficient, because essentially you never would want to have one of your orbital launchers not be active. Because it takes long enough to fulfill the orders, which are ever increasing in the volume that is requested. I think these purple plants are actually against radiation. Removes all positive effects, yes, but it removes 40 toxicity, yeah. Okay, still haven't found what I'm looking for. Uh-oh. Don't know whether I want to go too close to those. Oh, these are suiciders. They will actually run up to you and explode themselves. And poison you.
Come here.
Indeed, come here. Where is the other one? That was up there somewhere.
Interesting plant. Good stuff.
Peaceful mission, huh? And... oh, here. Anything? Oh, yes, there's helium. Okay, got you too. have a feeling there should be a crate here somewhere as well. Okay, let's claim our cargo box and an inventory upgrade. Nice. Alright, does this inventory upgrade? Yes, it does. Automatically apply another row of slots. Lovely. Okay, before we do anything else, it's you who hasn't got the contract, right? Unsent items will be returned to inventory. Okay. Now, you would use the rods. This is... Okay, we can do this actually. Oh. I thought I saw 5 there, but it's 1500. Okay. Never mind. We've got the rods. This is looking for rods and for wolfram wire. Yeah, my mistake for looking at this number. This is looking for rods and plates. Plates we need to research first. And we are working on this, which is the wolfram wire. And so you are working for these, and you are not working at all. Okay. You're on. Okay, so these two fulfill that order. And you... You could actually... Yeah. I could have you fulfill this and connect you up to that one there. And you... Bummer. Okay. In which case I'm going to change this here. Can I somehow change it? There. Because that we can immediately fulfill. Alright, let's build some cargo crates. They should snap straight onto the wall. Yeah, so they've got their roster where they sit. And we don't have enough material for those. No, we don't. Okay. Now these are working. And this guy will need help. And that help will come from down there then. Alright, let's do this. Let's build a rail chain from there up here.
Interesting plant.
Absolutely.
Come here.
actually. Let's grab this guy.
Rupture activity detected.
Um,
I recommend finding a safe place.
Acknowledged. Let's run. And here we go. 2, 1,
Rupture's
0,
core is
go.
unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Too late.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. We made it back safely, once again. Alright, now, we want to go to the other side and get that calcium sorted. And while we do this, let us get some more of the ignition. And where was that dead body, or what it was? I'm sure it was at one of these. First green is coming out again. Alright, never mind. Let's go before they extinguish and cool off. Right. Oh, we got 3. Nice. How about you? Six. Okay. So we just need 4 more. Oh, well, we actually can go in here now, since this is open.
A cave. It's worth exploring.
There are these plants. These plants. Any more? Nope. Some more here. And a dead body. With a calorie bar and an LEM for firearm swap speed 12%. Nice. And we already unlocked.
An LEM could come in handy.
Indeed.
Correct. A limbic enhancement membrane. It increases the brain's capabilities. Once placed in the disc, it will improve your motor or cognitive skills.
That's what I thought. You could feed a family for years for one of these things. And here they're just lying around.
So we need an LEM station for it. And that is something we need to either gain through work or through research. Need to check. Okay. You can use a flashlight. Yes. And... oh no, there is more crystal. I was wondering why there would be only one. Can we get the small ones too? No. No, 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 and no. Alright. Back out. Before this thing overgrows. And onto the calcium platform. Alright, so what we will notice now is we can't actually build here. Cannot build outside base core area because it's too far away from our base. And that means we need to... if I remember correctly, we only need one of these. So we can put a base core somewhere here. The core. Go. And then the excavator. Yeah, let's do it like this. And we want to go there. So now the cabling challenge starts. Hello. And there is of course also a range for these, how long they can be. And we want to raise it a little. Yeah, so that is the maximum range. Let's carry on. And there we are too far again. You can see why it might be useful then to have a local storage device for this, because it has to come a long way, and particularly after the wave, when everything is hot, these rails will not transport anything until they are cooled off again. Okay. Now, let's get a bit messy here, because we need to come all the way over there. Okay. Let's remove this. And instead connect this. Okay, there is a bit of parkour up there, but primarily there are a lot of the vermin. Different kinds of vermin.
Come here.
And because they jump, there's not really a safe place either. Oh, there they are. Let's draw them out. Ow. Oh, that's a total miss. Whew. 8 shield. Thank you very much. The blue ones you can easily kill with the mining laser, but we've seen earlier that getting through the defense of the black ones is a bit more difficult. Okay, found another artifact or research object. And there is another one.
You're nearing the abandoned outpost of a previous expedition. Search the area. You'll find equipment and information you can use.
Can I use any of what's left standing?
Unfortunately, no. All buildings were created for a core that was an older model, incompatible with the current version of the building tools programming. But it's okay. Look on the bright side. Anything you find here is yours. I won't tell anyone.
I can't even build anything here?
Officially, this is still territory belonging to the IRO and its partner companies. Even though they failed, it doesn't change the fact that they were here first.
First come, first served. LEM system test report. From among the expected side effects of LEM implementation. None of the subjects experienced dizziness, shortness of breath, color blindness, selective deafness, blah blah blah. Both subjects experienced trouble sleeping, decreased libido, and enlarged gallbladder. Wonderful. Only the test subject experienced spontaneous allergy to legumes, as in vegetables. Only the comparison subject experienced rash, increased blood pressure. Okay. Very well. Okay, I think that's all that was here. There is more down there. More building material. But, of course, there is an upstairs as well. Did we get from inside? No, we did not. More food. More building material. Anything else here? Yes, there is.
I can use that.
Even more food. And a dead body. Nice, life giver. Uh-oh. Need to go. Don't have time to read. Let's just, you know, take it from the distance.
Wow! You have fulfilled another order from the Griffiths Blue Corporation. Claim your reward.
Ouch. Isn't it great?
Reloading.
Yes, I know. Hey! Explode away from me.
Great work. The Moon Energy Corporation received its order.
Reloading.
Claim your rightful reward as usual in its research room. We are very happy
We're safe.
with your services.
Changing mags.
Oof. That's where you're constantly looking forward to weapon upgrades. Alright, so second wave. There might still be more when we get over there, because I have the feeling there was a rather large bug somewhere too. Okay, so we did this. what have we got here? Food and capsules, swords, and another crate, war bonds, security locker, and a blueprint. Nice. There's some new stuff in here which I don't think I've seen before. Okay, so you were notes from system test report. Ask for reinforcement urgent. Lewis is dead. Harold is seriously wounded. Further testing if it's because of the LEM. Lewis destroyed when he fell. Harold is unable to fight. Okay, suspended testing. More building material, thank you. Anything else here? We collected that already.
Just what I need.
Kind of. Got some of it already. Nothing there. There's something down there. Can we jump? Oh. Of course we can jump off here. And there's another body. More war bonds and aqua fluid and some sticks of swords. Running out of space. It's more. Come on. Hello. Okay. Okay. And you. And then let's go over there. And there's one of those suicidal bugs. Quite a few of these unknown logic boards. Okay, we've got a bug problem. Ooh.
Reloading. Changing mags.
Ah! Don't explode in my face. Oof.
Reloading.
Die already? Hey, you're still alive.
Reloading.
Ah.
Changing mags.
You. You didn't drop anything? No, you did. Alright, let's see whether we can now complete this POI. Or whether there's more death waiting for us.
Let's see.
Did we manage to empty the crate? Apparently we did. Who is it? You. Stay down. You don't have enough space in my inventory. Okay, no, not this. But this. Well. Let's drop you. And the jail, okay. Building material. Maybe, hopefully, I was wrong and there isn't any large critter here. Okay. Alright, I suppose we've earned ourselves a hasty retreat.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
Uh-oh. All the plants are trembling. And there it is.
Ruptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact.
Ooh.
Extreme temperature detected.
Well, and what a fitting end to our second episode of the Biologist. I still have not determined the difference really, but maybe we'll still get to it. We'll play another episode before we switch to the next class. Thank you.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Thank you again for joining me on this journey, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you all again next time. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.